A destination is point A to B. Tamiami Trail was built to bridge the gap between the west and east coast of Florida through its most untamed ecosystem, the Everglades. Thousands of people use this two-lane road every day to get from point A to B. This film is about what happens when you go from point A to Z. I have fly fished in almost every location in Florida that holds fish, but the trail always offers me the most difficult and adventurous fishing. It looks like a swamp filled with water to most people that drive by, but to a fly fisherman, it's a treasure chest of bronze-backed fish. Trying to unlock that chest is where the adventure begins. You can get lost staring across the endless beauty, but you have to remain vigilant to the dangers that await for you when you step off the road. There are many options on the trail to turn a beautiful day of fishing into a veritable nightmare. The trail side is filled with fire ants, snakes, alligators, and crocodiles. The east-west road was constructed using explosives to create fill dirt that is used as the base of the road today. The ditch on the side of the road that was created almost 100 years ago is very steep. Slipping into the water from the bank is very likely, and I've tested that option many times. The biggest danger is trying to cast into Florida's most remote ecosystem while the rest of the world does 60 miles per hour right behind you. You see, there's no key to fly fishing the trail because it changes every day depending on the tides, rain, weather, and season. So all you can do is drive and watch those little things that people miss doing 60 miles per hour from their point A to B. Once you find and decide that a certain section of water that looks exactly the same as the last is going to hold fish, you stop and test that theory. It is a day of 1,000 casts trying to unlock the fish of the trail. You have to change your cast for the trail to speed up or slow down for traffic and avoid the guardrail. The water is the darkest and calmest I've ever fished. It will slowly and methodically flow past you as you cast into it. It seems sometimes that nothing could live in the dirty water, but I'm always amazed of how fish appear from nowhere to attack a fly. These ambush attacks sometimes provide a lot of short strikes, but the violence that these fish bring to the attack is worth it even when you don't hook up. Once everything is in place, you find the spot, choose the fly, make the cast, hit a good strip strike. The payment for admission to the show becomes instantly apparent that it was worth standing on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere. Tamiami Trail. It's there for someone trying to get away from it all and find point Z, because before you know it, it's back to point A to B.